Hello and welcome here to TalkFCB and welcome back to the channel, guys. Is the title gone now for Barcelona? Personally, I would say that yes, it has. Coming into this game, we said repeatedly that we simply had to win, and quite honestly, coming into this game, I wasn't all that confident. I'm not really sure whether you picked that up in the pre-match videos, but I just didn't feel as though here we could break Atletico down. I think here we needed to snatch a goal from somewhere. We needed more intensity. We needed a bit more threat there in our attacking play. At the Camp Nou, we did not have that today. Atletico 2 had their chances. It's ended Barca 0, Atletico 0. We are going to be dissecting the game, and then, of course, we're going to talk about that title race, which, like I say, for Barca, it looks over. Because this right here was the lineup from Ronald Koeman. There was pretty much no surprises in that team. The only one that was up for doubt was Oscar Mingueza there coming in for Ronald Araujo. I personally, like I say, would have gone with Araujo from the start, but he did come on at half-time. And I'm going to say, to be honest, right the way through that first half, up until about 30, 40 minutes, Barcelona, they had absolutely no urgency in their play. Now, look, I can understand in this game wanting to be patient, wanting to, build up, don't really need to rush anything, but at the end of the day here, I think we needed to start here with a bit of bite in our play to try and put some fear, if anything, into Atletico. But actually, in that first half, they were on top of us. All the way through that first half, I thought they were really, really good. Luis Suárez looked really up for it. He had certainly more fight about his play today than any of those Barcelona players, and certainly they could have scored. There was a brilliant block, to be fair, by Clement Lenglet to keep us in the game. 18 minutes gone. Correa there inside the area. Fantastic block that it was from Lenglet. Ter Stegen was kept busy. There was Carrasco. There was shots on target there from Suárez, and they were really putting the pressure on. And I have to say, the only real threat, the only real chance that I thought that we had came through Messi. And that was the case through the entirety of the game. If something was going to happen, it was through Messi or nobody else did. And that is the problem for me. You cannot 100% rely on one player to drag you through these kind of games. But actually, just before half-time, he nearly did it. It was a moment of absolute genius there for Messi to pick up the ball, to glide past 1, 2, 3 Atletico Madrid players, moving and twisting inside. Absolutely incredible run. He gets his shot off on goal. It looks to be going in, but it's a wonderful save from Jan Oblak. He has done that time and time again for Atletico Madrid this season. A big, big save there to keep it at 0-0. And as you can see, going into half-time, Atletico Madrid were definitely on top in the game. They definitely had the better chances. They should have been ahead. And for Barca, just not good enough. I do also want to mention, of course, that during that first half there, with about 30 minutes of play gone, Sergio Busquets took quite a heavy blow to the head, to the face there. He came off. There was blood coming out of his nose. He did look in some discomfort. He did try and play on. He came back onto the field, but eventually he did then have to go off, and he has now been taken to hospital there for further tests on that problem. So I really, really hope that he is okay and that everything is fine with him. But of course, in his place, Ilaix Moriba came on in that first half, and like I say, at half-time, Mingueza there going off, replaced by Ronald Araujo. And I think certainly in the second half, it was better than the first half for Barcelona, but that didn't exactly take a great deal given how flat we were in that performance. But there was a little bit of a chance there when Barca were increasing that tempo on 60 minutes there. It's Ilaix Moriba who was inside the box, very, very similar to Atletico Madrid's chance in the first half. It was a cutback there. Ilaix was in on goal. It's a brilliant block, though, from Atletico to deny him there from opening the scoring for Barcelona. And it was also interesting to see Araujo score from a set piece. Good ball in, heads it there into the back of the net, but straight away the offside flag went up. But on the replay, much, much closer than I actually thought, but he was offside. But I do feel as though Araujo should have started the game because we could have seen more than that. It was very difficult today to break Atletico down. Set pieces, corners, we had quite a few of them. We could have done with Araujo there for all of them, I feel, in this game. Koeman then, of course, from the stands that he still wasn't even on the touchline today. Alfred Schroeder once again taking control of the duties, but Koeman was on the phone and in dialogue throughout the game. He did wait quite a long time, I feel, before making any further subs. In the end, it was Sergio Roberto on for Serginho Dest and Ousmane Dembélé coming on for Pedri. And I think Dembélé came on. He did add something. I think during that last 15 minutes or so of the game, we looked better. We certainly looked much, much more of a threat. There was more urgency about our play, and that was really, really good. But, of course, the huge chance came there 5 minutes possession time. Barca there, putting that pressure on, and you did get the feeling there would be one chance. There would be one little tiny window of opportunity there where we could strike and snatch the win, and it came there for Ousmane Dembélé. It was out on the left-hand side. Jordi Alba there, cutting the ball back, ball into the box, and it almost seemed to be in slow motion. Dembélé there with the ball hanging in the air. Dembélé running in, looking to get on the end of it. This was the chance. But Dembélé, heading that over the bar, it wasn't an easy header. Yes, it was a free header there, him coming in, but he couldn't quite get over the ball there to keep it on target. The ball goes over, the chance is gone. Messi as well had a late free kick there, which went just wide of Oblak's far post. But for Barca, we could not break Atletico down, and this was always going to be the problem. I've always felt that coming into this game, we needed to be ahead of Atletico in the league. We needed to beat Granada. We've not lost the league today. We have lost the league there, dropping points against Granada, dropping points against Cadiz, against Getafe, losing both Clásicos. That's where we have lost this league. That's where we've blown it. That, for me, is where the frustration lies. Today, it wasn't good enough. Was it the worst display ever? Absolutely not. But it wasn't good enough to get the win we needed to ultimately keep our title fight alive. And in terms of the league table, what we can see here is how this result has massively impacted the title race, and not only when it comes to Barcelona, because Atletico and Barca, they're both with 3 games remaining now, 2 points separating us, so we would need Atletico to lose a game in those 3, and for us to be perfect to have any chance of the title. But as you can see, Real now will play Sevilla tomorrow, and if they win, they will be top of La Liga. That's not something that any of us Barcelona fans wanted to see, but like I say, we had it in our hands, we blew it against Granada, and we couldn't get the advantage today. That's the position we've left ourselves in. And obviously, guys, it is safe to say that, yes, there are 3 more games to play for. Yes, I'm sure the players will keep going until the very last game, and so they should. They should keep fighting until it is mathematically impossible. But of course, there are going to be big questions here, not only of the players, not only there of this performance, but of course of Ronald Koeman and his position. Looking ahead to next season, Laporta has a number of big decisions to make over the course of the summer. Koeman's future is certainly going to be one of those, but I'm just going to wait here and analyse as time goes on. I don't want to make any rash choices here. I don't want to make any rash claims after a game like this. We are all right now very disappointed. We all wanted better. We all wanted there to keep this title fight alive. Today, like I say, we didn't do enough. Throughout the season, I don't really feel as though we deserve this league. That's the brutal honesty right now from me. I don't really feel as though we've done enough. We've been consistent enough. We've performed in the big games well enough. I don't think for that reason we can hand on heart say we deserve this league. We should be winning this title. It hasn't gone that way. In the end, the table, it never lies. Barca today with a goalless draw against Atletico. I'm sad, I'm disappointed, but deep down, I think we kind of expected Barca again to just fall down. So please, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below after yet another setback on the Barcelona front. How did you feel the game went? What did you think there of our performance against Atletico? And do you still have any hope at all that the title could end up in Barcelona? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça!